Hey guys, today I'm going to be filming my current foundation routine. I'm going to be using two foundations. This is the Revlon Color Stay in the shade Buff. I use the one for normal to dry skin. And I mix it with the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous in the shade 805. So these two are what I've been mixing to get the perfect color. They're both long wear and full coverage foundations. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I apologize for the lack of videos. I've been super busy with school, but I actually am now finally on winter break. So hopefully I will be able to get a few more videos up for you guys. So without further ado, here's my current foundation routine. Alright, so the first thing I always do is apply a moisturizer. I've been using the Aveeno Clear Complexion Moisturizer. Now for foundation, what I like to do is just use like a flat surface like this to mix the foundations. You can use the back of your hand as well, but this is just what I like to do. So I'm applying the Revlon Color Stay. This is a more yellow toned foundation, and I'm just going to do, ooh, that was probably a little much, but about that much of that. And then what I like to do is take my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous, and I do about, oh, there's a little hair right there. I do like 2 pumps, no, like 1.5 pumps of that. You can see the difference in the color. So what I like to do is just take my finger and mix those up on the top of the surface. Okay, now I'm going to just apply that with my finger, just in random dots all around my face. I find that I need the most coverage on my cheeks, so that's where I like to focus the product. Okay, now I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to blend all this in. Make sure you blend that down your neck and also up into the hairline. There's no difference in the colors. I'm a bit paler even than normal than I am, so this shade is a bit darker for me. But just with blending, I'll make it work. Okay, the concealer that I've been loving, I've talked about this a lot. This is the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and I wear the shade Fair. I absolutely love the shade selection in these NYX concealers. They've got some like a purple and a green one, and I think a peach one too. But they've got a wide shade range, so for the paler babies like me, there's definitely options for you. So what I like to do is apply this in a triangular shape under my eyes. This time, I don't know if you could tell even just since I've applied it, but it actually like changes color. I don't know if that's just oxidizing to my face, but when I go to blend it out, it lightens it back up. It's kind of weird. Okay, now I've been doing a little bit something different actually lately when it comes to face powder. I've been using this MAC Hyper Real Pressed Powder in the shade, I think it's Extra Light, yeah, Extra Light. And I don't know if you can see this when it focuses, but it's got a bit of shimmer and iridescence to it. I use it actually to set my under eyes and sort of like down where just places where I would highlight, but also as an overall powder. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that with my beauty blender actually. Alright, so that is my foundation. Now I'm actually going to go into my contour and highlighting routine in this video as well. But first I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, so I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so I've done my brows, and now I'm going to go ahead and first contour. What I'm going to be using is the MAC blush in Taupe Shape. Looks like this. It's a very sheer blush, and it's got a bit of shimmer, but that doesn't transfer onto the face. Okay, now to blend that out and also do a bit of bronzing, I'm going to use my Essence Sun Club bronzer, and this is the one for blondes. It looks like this. This has very quickly replaced my NYC Sunny bronzer. This is a huge bronzer. It's like, ugh, it's like as big as my head. But I absolutely love the color of this. It does not show up orange at all. And what I like to apply that with is my Real Techniques brush. This is the buffing brush. And this is just a little bit bigger. Here's the two brushes in comparison. So this is what I use to contour. This is for bronzing and also just buffing out the product. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, now don't worry guys, we're going to blend this out, but what I like to do, this is something that I would highly recommend for people who have this red pigmentation right here like me. And as you can see, it just looks kind of weird. I don't like the look of my red showing through with the contour. I think it makes the contour look very harsh and a bit muddy. So what I like to do is go in with a concealer. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer in the shade Fair. Focus on that camera. There we go. It's in the shade Fair, and it's a bit darker than something that I would use under my eyes, but it's still a little bit lighter than my skin tone. So what I like to do with this, I love the applicator just because it's a little brush and squeezy too. So what I do is I kind of just almost outline under the contour that I just did. So I'll squeeze up. There we go. Okay, I love the Beauty Blender for blending out this concealer because it's got a perfect angle if you see like this. So this is all I do really. I do it lightly and I don't even really blend it in that much. It doesn't take much to blend this one in. But as you can see, it just makes it so more crisp and clean. It's also going to highlight your jaw area, which some people may not like, but it does intensify and accentuate your contour. So I like that. Okay, I do like to set this with a powder. I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Light. It just looks like this. Okay, as far as blush is concerned, I just picked up this new blush. It's from e.l.f. and it's called Tickled Pink. I got this on their Cyber Monday sale. It's gorgeous, looks like this. I'm going to apply this with my Real Techniques blush brush. It's a big one like this. Okay, now finally for a highlight, I'm going to be using, as always, or most of the time, I use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle. It's a beautiful rose gold color, and I love applying this to the tops of my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose. I'm also just going to use this Real Techniques blush brush. Okay, and now just to go over things and blend them out, make it not so harsh, I'm just going to go in with my Beauty Blender again and sort of just go over everything. So I hope hope you guys enjoyed this foundation routine. By no means am I saying that you guys need to wear your foundation like this. I know that it's very high coverage or full coverage and that it's not for everyone. So this is just how I do my makeup. And I also, if you want to see how I did this look on my eyes and lips, I just made a video using my Naked Original palette. So that'll be up soon. I think I'll have this foundation routine up first. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day and I will see you in the next video.